What's up, everybody? This your boy X-Men 1991 coming to you back again with another video. Signing on. You know it's February and Black History Month is legendary. It's story time. So today has been 25 years since I've been to my first ever Houston Rockets game. I've been waiting all month long last month to come on here and tell you guys that it's been 25 years since I've been to a Houston Rockets game for the first time. So where do I begin telling y'all about the story of me going to my first ever Houston Rockets game? And this will be in my playlist of Rockets, Astros, Longhorns, and Texans rant, since it is a Houston Rockets rant. So this all started off when my dad actually bought tickets to a Houston Rockets game because the Rockets had a game at the crib on Monday, February 5th, 2001. This was surprising to me that I didn't know my dad was going to buy tickets for us to go to a Houston Rockets game. It was just basically me and him. I guess he wanted us to have a father-son bonding time, which is why he bought tickets for us to go to a Houston Rockets game. Sad that my sister didn't come along with us because my dad wanted us to have father-son time together. It wasn't just us two. His friend and his son went to the game with us. So this was the reason why I skipped out on watching WWF Raw is War and WCW Monday Nitro, because my dad felt like that this game was more important than Raw and Nitro. So Monday, February 5th, 2001 comes, and I was telling all my friends that I was going to my Houston Rockets game. And they were asking me, well, what about WWF Raw is War and WCW Monday Nitro? And I was like, I'm going to have to skip out on watching WWF Raw is War and WCW Monday Nitro because my dad told me that this game was more important than Raw and Nitro. So after a good day of school, it was out and I couldn't wait to get out of my school clothes. So after my dad picked up me and my sister at our daycare center, me and him drove down to the Toyota Center. I don't even remember how the Toyota Center was back then. We didn't have the best seats in the house. Like I said, it was me, my dad's friend, and his son that went to this game. And the Rockets was facing the New York Knicks. As a matter of fact, I'm glad I still got this. I'm glad I ain't thought about throwing this away. So glad that I still have this. The Rockets versus the Knicks, Monday, February 5th, 2001. And look at that logo. That logo is so old. Welcome to the 2000s, baby. So it says right here, it shows y'all the roster of the Knicks and the roster of the Rockets. The starting lineup for the Rockets were Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon, the franchise Steve Francis, Coutinho the Cat Mobley, Mo Taylor, and Shandon Anderson. The starting lineup for the Knicks, Latrell Sprewell, Glenn Rice, Otella Harrington, Larry Johnson, and Allen Houston. We didn't have the best seats in the house, but we were still able to see the players shoot the ball. Like anytime the Rockets would score, we had two ladies sitting next to us, and every time the Rockets would score, they would often play mystical song Shake It Fast, and the ladies would sing the song Shake It Fast, watch yourself, shake it fast, Show me what you're working with. And that song was popular around that time. And Mystical was one of the most popular rappers of all time, way before this nigga started doing the R word to women. So the Rockets were pretty much struggling in the first half. They were down by 10, 37-27, and they down by a deuce in the second quarter, 21-19. The Knicks would lead 58-46 at halftime. But the Rockets made a comeback in the second half, outscoring the Knicks by 22 in the third quarter, 34-12. The Rockets lead 80-70 after the third quarter. The Rockets would outscore the Knicks by 4 in the fourth quarter, 20-16. The final score would be Houston Rockets 100, New York Knicks 86. The record was 23-25 as the Knicks dropped to 28-18. On Wednesday, February 7th, the Rockets had a game against the Philadelphia 76ers. February 8th against the Detroit Pistons. Watched February 13th taking on Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan wasn't with the Wizards until the 2001-2002 season. The Washington Wizards on February 13th and February 16th were against the Orlando Magic. Steve Francis was the player of the game with 29 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. And this was Hakeem Olajuwon's last season with the Rockets before being traded to the Raptors. And I couldn't wait till the next day of school to tell all my friends my first experience on going to my first ever Houston Rockets game. I cannot believe it's been 25 years since I've been to that game. And I'm glad they won, because I would have been disappointed if I went down to that game and see the Rockets lose. They won by 16 points, 100-86. And mind you, it was a rematch of the 1994 finals. I will never forget this moment. I was 9 years old, going on 10, in the fourth grade when I went to my first ever Houston Rockets game. Oh boy. 25 years since I've been to my first ever Houston Rockets game, and hopefully I get to go to another Houston Rockets game in the future. Because my friend who lives in Oregon, she has a dream of us going to another Houston Rockets game. Because as I told y'all before, she's a fan of Jabari Smith, who plays for the Rockets. Can't believe in 25 years since I've been to this Rockets versus Knicks game. That wraps up my story of me going to my first ever Houston Rockets game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you've been to an NBA game for the first time, let me know in the comments what was your experience of going to your first NBA home game. If you are new here, subscribe, hit the notification bell for my next rant. If you've been here since day one, like this shit, comment if you want to. What do you got to lose? So I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. This is X-Man 1991. Signing off. You guys take it easy out there. Y'all be safe. Holla at your boy. Maybe I'll come on tomorrow to reveal my top 20 TV shows of the year 2001. Until then, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. No more talk.